Oh man, Anthony Davis. One of the most unique talents in the NBA. I see a lot of myself in him. And I can't wait to face him and see if I can get the upper hand.
We're coming at you from beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana, as the Pelicans prepare to take the court. Last game for the Pelicans, they picked up a W against the Golden State Warriors. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all theirs. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
And we've talked about how in the NBA, you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Payton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. Tobias Harris is out there with Freak, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. One problem the Magic faced last season was depth. They really weren't a deep team, and it hurt them along the way.
Yeah, it sure did. I mean, they had the second fewest bench points in the league, and that number was really low because they didn't use the bench that often.
Keep running.
Starters did a lot of the heavy lifting.
And both free throws good from Freak.
And for the Magic, they would try and address the bench for this season, both through the draft and free agents.
Davis sets a screen. And Holiday kicks to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Orlando grabs the miss.
And guys, the Magic didn't luck out and jump into the top 3 in the draft. Still ended up with a high pick, and that'll help add another nice piece to their puzzle. They've accumulated a lot of good pieces, but now they need to start making it work. Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Here's Holiday. After the Magic pick up 2. Outside, Davis. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. On defense, New Orleans. Looking for the first basket of the game. Oladipo with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. Here's Freak. And Davis pulls it down.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. Evans dishes to Davis. Lets it go from 11. Good.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Pick by Vucevic. Payton drives in. Freak with it. Working on Ashik. Freak kicks to Oladipo. And the 3-ball is good. Oladipo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pelicans trail by 5. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to speak with Alvin Gentry for just a moment. This is their first matchup of the season against this squad, and he knows the shot blocking in the middle will certainly be an obstacle. But he said, quote, "We've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack." Guys, he said that putting their bigs in high pick and rolls and shooting the open jumper with confidence will be key. We'll see how they do.
Thank you, Doris, and quite a focus for the game here early on, and an important one too, guys.
Yeah, I mean, up against this team, finding ways to crack their defensive shell is always going to be the #1 challenge.
And I would say it would be the #2 and #3 challenges as well, guys.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball, following the bucket by Orlando. Shot's good. One of the first things you notice about Anthony Davis is how long and athletic he is. He can get by most other big men, and he's got Clark, as you like to say, that feathery shot, that feathery touch.
Yep, cotton candy soft is that jumper, and you've got to respect it. But he can also up fake you and with one dribble, posterize you.
And that one's good. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Now here's Davis. He really played well in that last game against Golden State. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
And the thing I love about Davis, I mean, he can cover a lot of ground with one dribble. I mean, he's worked on his comfort level, though, with his ball handling, taking 2 or 3 and really maneuvering his way through the defense. And Anthony Davis has become one of the most prolific and effective interior scorers in the league. Top 5 in points around the rim and top 3 in finishing percentage. I mean, he's terrific in the pick and roll and still developing a back-to-the-basket game.
Here's Evans following the basket by Freak. Davis kicks to Gordon. Passes it to Evans. Davis in the corner from downtown. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Davis has got 5.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Vucevic is screen on Holiday. Payton kicks to Freak. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, let's take a look at where New Orleans ended up rank-wise in the league last year, Kevin. First in blocks, 4th in three-point field goal percentage. And they were top 10 in fewest team turnovers. This team has a number of players that take care of the ball and value every possession.
And that block shot ranking, really something to highlight. Their ability to contest and deny shots around the rim was a tremendous asset defensively.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Magic making a change here as well. Watson's checked in.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The Pelicans 4th.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
And so it's New Orleans with it. 6-point game. Here's Evans. Some solid defense from Harris.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Freak passes to Vucevic. Holiday with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Pass to Evans. Lets it go from deep. And the Pelicans get it back. Gordon, with no one around, drills it from outside.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Well, New Orleans is still a relatively young team, but they play with the maturity, I think, Clark, that's beyond their years.
You know, Kevin, the average age for them last year was just over 25 years old, and the youngest team in the West, actually, to make it to the playoffs last year.
Now, here's Anderson. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch in that game against the Warriors. Freak with it, working on Ashik. Offensive rebound.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And there's the pass to Vucevic. Another miss by Vucevic. New Orleans has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Gordon with it. Picked up by Harris. Evans against Oladipo. Gordon goes in, and he misses the go-ahead basket.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Harris dishes to Freak. And Gordon over to help. Freak. Here's Vucevic. Hits the jump hook. Vucevic has got his third bucket of the night.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing.
Averaged about 18 points a game last season, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
Yeah, and you know, when he's hot, it's really quite nice to watch. I mean, when he's cold, you simply sit him down. I mean, save him for the next time.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Asha. Pondexter comes in for Gordon, and it's Norris Cole in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Evans. He feeds it to Ajinça. Here's Cole. Pulls up on the wing, and the shot is good. The Magic have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And Fournier kicks to Freak. Off the screen, he lays it in. Freak's got 10 points in the game.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Here's Cole. He's covered by Watson. And it's Cole missing.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
There's the pick. Fournier passes to Freak. Off the pick. And Azania gets it to go. Now it's a 5-point Orlando lead.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Pondexter, no good. For Orlando, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. And for Aaron Gordon, so much fanfare entering the 2014 draft, selected 4th overall, which was actually a couple of slots higher, I think, Greg, than many experts thought.
I agree, and a lot of people obviously liked him, but Orlando clearly loved him and had very high hopes for this young man. And of course, the injured foot, only 11 games a season ago, and never really got back on track.
And getting back to Aaron Gordon, his defense is really what had scouts most excited. He has the rare combination of
The Magic have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark, 4 of 9 all told. So on the floor for Orlando, Oladipo and Harris are the wings. Vucevic is out there with Freak, and it's Payton in at the 1 spot. Freak dishes to Payton. He kicks it to Freak. Orlando needs to get off a shot. That drops. Payton's got his first bucket of the night.
And talking about Aaron Gordon, everyone knew coming in that he was kind of unrefined. You're betting on his upside and hoping that he develops a consistent shot. And boy, if he does, you're talking about a guy who could become a perennial all-star.
Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut back down to 2 points on the basket from Holiday. The Orlando Magic come into this one following a loss to the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Well, that's got to wear on you. And what a tremendous game for Freak. He has 12 points and 4 assists. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other. And last season, the Pelicans made it into the playoffs. I mean, could have had an easier road to get there if they were stronger against the Eastern Conference.
Back to Payton. And Vucevic kicks to Freak. The kick out to Oladipo. Drains it from beyond the arc. Oladipo's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Holiday against Payton. Holiday attacking. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Payton passes to Freak. Knocked away. Stolen by Holiday. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. The shot by Holiday, no good. Here's Harris, banked in off the glass. And the Magic lead by 6.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Holiday dishes to Perkins. Oladipo against Gordon. Unloads from 13. And too long on the shot.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Payton kicks to Freak. The kick out to Oladipo. A three-pointer off the mark. Pelicans trail by 6. Inside. That's tipped. It's stolen by Harris. Payton kicks to Vucevic. Oladipo, the pass to Freak. Back to Oladipo. Vucevic, a screen on Gordon. Oladipo dishes to Freak. 4 on the clock. The kick out to Oladipo. Another miss by Orlando. New Orleans has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. Anderson can't get it to go.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
New Orleans gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Holiday with it. Now Payton defending. Holiday against Payton. Deep 2 from Anderson. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, go Pelicans dance team.
A moment here to see some numbers for Payton. Last season's performance for him, 13th in steals, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And as we saw last year, I mean, a difficult guy to run the offense against, constantly jumping the passing lanes.
Omer Ashe, he's checked in for Perkins.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
Gordon kicks to Ashe. Ashe the screen for Holiday. Feeds it to Gordon. And it's Freak with the rebound.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Davis with a screen on Payton. It's Anderson with the drive. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Anderson's got his second bucket of the night.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
It does. They're playing with a little bit more bounce in their step and trying to close this gap.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Free throw good, Freak. And both free throws good from Freak.
What an outstanding game he's having at the line. He's never been known for that, but he's certainly feeling it right now.
Evans outside. 1 second left. Good. Evans has got 5. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Magic up 2. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I'm trying to. I know we're a lot tougher to play when we can limit second chances and get a lot of one-and-dones on defense. I think we should be able to keep it going next half as well. Yeah.
Your mindset is working. Well done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he really just broke out the entire arsenal of post moves there in that first half.
And I think he might even have a few more tricks up his sleeve. I mean, he'll break them out as we start heading down the stretch. I'm sure of that.
Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. Evans and Davis, the forward tandem, and it's Ashik in at the center position. It's the Pelicans 5. The Pelicans trail.
And with the way the Warriors went on a rampage last year, you knew that Alvin Gentry would be in demand. Was the architect behind the Warriors' offense, is one of the best offensive minds in our league.
Ashik the screen for Evans. Clock at 6. The feed now to Davis. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists tonight.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And Greg, I've got to admit to you, I mean, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. But they've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And with Gentry, his offensive prowess can't be understated, Greg. His peers joke and say he can drop an open look for a corpse. I don't know about that, Clark, but we know he's talented. He's got a great offensive mind.
And you know that's right. And with this Pelicans team, he has plenty of firepower to work with, too.
Oh, he does. You're right. To the inside. Here's Ashik. The shot is off. Nice D from Freak.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
The kick out to Oladipo. Wide open shot is on the money. Oladipo's got 13.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Puts up the baby hook. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. Pelicans, number 1.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Davis.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
Holiday, the pass to Gordon. Evans outside. Screen by Ashik. And that's Evans penetrating. Holiday, no one around him. Off target with his 3. Orlando leading. And Oladipo kicks to Payton. On the wing, Harris. Here's Vucevic on the wing, Harris. Good on the 3-point shot. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
There's the screen. Evans against Harris. Evans inside. That's good. Evans has got 7 points in the game. Magic have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime.
And guys, Tyreke Evans is so versatile. Great instincts, well-developed skill set. He can beat you every way you turn.
And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. On the wing, Gordon. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Payton dishes to Freak. Pass to Vucevic. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Gordon kicks to Ajinça. Evans passes to Ashik. Back to Evans. Now the dish to Ajinça. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Gordon. Off target on the 15-footer.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Payton dishes to Freak. The shot misses. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here.
For New Orleans, Omer Ashe. He's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Davis comes in for Kendrick Perkins. And it's Anderson in for Eric Gordon. And so in the game for the Magic, the backcourt is Payton and Oladipo. Freak is out there with Tobias Harris. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Magic leading by 4. Oladipo with the ball. Evans picks him up. Kicks it to Freak. Dishes it to Payton. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. Got it. A master at it.
And Oladipo kicks to Freak. Evans against Payton. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Wide open. And right through it goes. And the Magic lead by 4. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Down low, here's Davis. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And Anthony Davis, growing up in the rough south side of Chicago, because of the violence, his father didn't let him venture to the playground. Instead, he built a basketball court in the backyard. This young man has come a long way.
And Davis stayed around the game in grade school. He'd keep the clock, sell the tickets, even someone said sell nachos.
Humble beginnings, partner, humble beginnings. Didn't even dream of NBA stardom. Said he wanted to be a high school coach. Obviously, things have changed now.
And it's Vucevic missing. For New Orleans, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Anderson right side. New Orleans moving it around. Anderson a screen on Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Davis. That's tipped, and he recovers it. That ties the game. Davis has got 21 in the game. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Out to Payton. Left side, Harris. From deep. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Davis kicks to Cole. Davis with a screen on Oladipo. And it's Cole missing.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Payton kicks to Freak. The kick out to Oladipo. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Locked and loaded tonight. Whenever he's got any kind of a decent look, he's knocked it down.
Well, sans his lights-out shooting, they'd be staring at a huge deficit. Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics, because this game is still yet to be determined.
Now Evans. Out to the right wing. D2 from Anderson. And that one comes up a bit short. The Magic leading by 3.
You got it.
Here's Oladipo. No luck. Great D that time from Davis. Evans against Harris. Evans kicks to Davis. Here's Cole. He dishes it to Anderson. Fires the three. That is good. Anderson's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
I certainly would be feeling good. Fourth quarter, momentum with them, ahead of steam. They've got to be feeling confident now.
Freak passes to Payton. Shoots from 12. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And the Magic lead by 2. New Orleans has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And Asha kicks to Cole. Here's Davis, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Let's get the ball inside.
Oladipo dishes to Freak. Payton drives in. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Cole. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Payton with the ball. Evans picks him up. Freak passes to Oladipo. All sorts of time, and that one's good. Now it's a 4-point Magic lead. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Cole kicks to Anderson. Evans outside. Cole dishes to Davis. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by New Orleans. Magic leading by 4. Vucevic up top. Passes it to Freak. The kick out to Oladipo. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for New Orleans. Holiday comes in for Ryan.
You're starting to feel it from deep. Let's tighten up our pressure on the perimeter and make those looks tougher to get. Don't give up the drive. We have to rotate on the weak side to get there.
New Orleans on D, trailing by 4. Harris passes to Freak. And there's the 3-second violation. The Pelicans shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Pass to Davis. Back to Holiday. The pass to Davis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game. For Orlando, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. To the paint. Out to Harris. He feeds it to Freak. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry had to say to the team. He told us, guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
It's Davis on the wing. Evans kicks to Gordon. The baseline J off the mark.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Evans against Harris. He kicks to Freak. Feeds it to Vucevic. 5 to shoot. Great tee that time from Davis.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Baseline J on the way, and it's Freak with the rebound. Magic leading by 4. They set the screen. Payton dishes to Freak. There's the feed to Vucevic. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Here's Gordon, puts it up off the inbound. Nice D from Oladipo. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
New Orleans has gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well.
Davis playing very well. He has 9 rebounds and 1 steal as well. He's doing some serious work in this fourth quarter.
And getting better and better the deeper we get into this game.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
Payton kicks to Freak. With the floater, it's good.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
No room for mistakes right now.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Orlando now, and he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Holiday. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Pass to Bondexter. Lets it go with a 3. Cannot hit.
And doesn't he just have a nose, a knack for the basketball? He is by far their best rebounder.
Well, he has been today. No doubt about that. His effort's been unbelievable.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
Gorilla triple-double? Y'all didn't even know that. I guess I would have to say it was one of the better ones I played in. Really, I'm just happy with how the team competed and that we got the win. Personal stats are secondary to that, always.
Congratulations. Kevin, you're going to deliver it. Take some chops.
All right, Doris, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for
the 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
Well, just look at his assists. I mean, that tells the story for the game right there. He was seeing the court so well, always seemed to make the right decision. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
And folks, that's it for us.